You want to disciple them. You want to get them grounded. A disciple is a disciplined follower. So instead of just being somebody who is there in church to grab a miracle, they become somebody who is a follower of God and of that mandate. Am I making sense to somebody here? They become somebody who is there to serve. Psalm 68 verse 11. Psalm 68 verse 11. The Bible says the Lord gave the word. Great was the company of those who published it. The multitude does not publish the word. The multitude is there to receive. The Lord gave the word to one man, but that one man alone cannot publish the word. I mean, he said great was the company of those who published it. So behind every commission there is a publishing company. There is a company of men and women that join the visionary to publish the word God gave that visionary. And those are the workers and leaders in that commission. People you have discipled, people you have trained. In the very early days of this commission, for example, a Bible school was started. Okay? And like God's servant was saying yesterday, at those early days, I remember I was a visiting lecturer, in those early days around. A Bible school was started. I don't know now, but I remember then telling me that, you have to go through the Bible school to become a leader. I don't know what the system is now. So you need to have a publishing company, and it's not going to be the multitude. It's going to be the workers and leaders who have trained. 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 2. 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 2. It says, the things you have learned from me in the presence of many witnesses, commit the same to faithful men, who will also train others. Okay? That's a three generation. Paul said, you learn them from me. Timothy, those things I taught you, you will now commit it to faithful men. Actually, 4 generations. From Paul to Timothy, from Timothy to faithful men, from faithful men to others. Discipleship. Training people. Training people. Developing people. Now, there is this Yoruba proverb that strikes a chord with me. Very powerful. Very powerful Yoruba proverb. It says, Omotia ko lumagbilita kota. The child we did not build will sell the house we have built. The people in church that we did not build will sell the ministry we have built. The people in church that we did not build, we did not disciple, train, they will sell the church we have built for pittance. Somebody passed on recently in Lagos here. And then after I passed on, the people that were not built, they sold the church building, literally. Am I speaking to somebody here? Literally, they sold the church building. The people we refuse to build, we sell the church we have built. So it's very critical that we pay attention to discipleship, to training people, to developing people. That our ministry is not only based around multitudes. Listen to me. Jesus had massive multitudes in his ministry. But if all he did in his 3.5 years here was multitude ministry, Christianity will have died a few years after his death. A few years after his death. Look at it. Look at it. In his time, nobody commanded the kind of multitude Jesus commanded. Look at the time he fed people. He said 5,000 men, apart from women and children. Tens of thousands of people are following him everywhere. But you know the funny thing? By the time he died and resurrected, and he appeared, to the disciples, he told the disciples to gather somewhere, he appeared to them. There were 500 people there. Am I making sense to somebody here? 500. Then later, when he now did this 40-day school of ministry in Acts chapter 1, You know the Bible says for 40 days, he spoke to them about the things of the kingdom. It was even after resurrection, he was still discipling. Am I making sense to somebody here? He was still training. 40 days, school of ministry. And then he now left, and then the upper room. How many were in the upper room? 120. That's the real ministry. Those are the people that made Christianity spread to this place today. 120. But when it was here, there were tens of thousands of people following up and down. That's multitude. That's multitude. So in rounding up, I want to say this. We need to be intentional of discipling people. We need to be deliberate. It can't be accidental. There must be a program to disciple people. There must be a structure for training.